It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
I had to come here.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
This is a great battle we are in.
I know, isn't it?
You look distant, my friend. Your mind casts itself into the past, I think.
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked a jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
A disappointing conclusion.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be seventh wife. Oh, she managed to console me.
7 wives?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than that, but never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
Gotta go.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
You are that frightened mayor from New Tristram. What are you doing here?
Cruel fortune has left me as a lowly merchant once again. And now I'm minutes away from slaughter by the demonic hordes. Please, escort me out of here. I will pay anything.
There is nothing you can pay me that will excuse abandoning these people. How many lessons must you learn before you listen?
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
This must end.
Please, take my children out of here. Leave me here if you have to, but take my children.
Your children will be safe, Mother. I promise.
Tried the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much pain. Not enough profit.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
You may wonder how I get such fine goods here when we're under siege. Well, keep wondering.
I came up here to dig. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without a fight.
We have to hold. We were down to quarter strength, and we've held for 10 days. Reinforcements have to be coming.
300 from 1,000 men. And you think we can hold much longer than this?
Everyone is frightened. I will show them how to fight their fear.
The walls are barely holding together. Why didn't we repair them after that explosion 20 years back?
I'm not the one who's been skipping repair details.
Well, it's boring, isn't it? Bloody amazing that the walls have stood all these centuries, though.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
While examining John Dar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
There is no joy in your discovery. Why?
It seems strange that Jondar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
Tell me more of your brother. Tell me the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
And you feel responsible?
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Let us seek honor together.
What was your Vigerai master's fate?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him. I welcome the chance to travel with you.
Death may be upon us all soon.
Cooking and serving gruel ain't glorious, but these men can't fight.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Yes, Leah can handle this, although it will be very hard on her.
We reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails and the spells weaken. I must stay focused and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
The end of Azmodan will come to pass, and the Black Soulstone will be his prison. His great evil will be banished from the world.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
The voices of the unformed land seek his death. I will give it to them. The stone fights against your control.
It's getting more difficult, but it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Of course. Do not worry, Leah. We will be swift.
A few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Azmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
But you did not swing your sword.
No. One of my brethren, Ardleon, called for help.
So you saved him instead?
Yes. And now Azmodan threatens all I hold dear once again.
It is never wrong to save the life of an ally.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
Do you feel different now that you are mortal?
I will die, of course.
That is not what I meant.
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. it is exhilarating. I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Asmodan within it and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
We will rest the moment the demons do. I promise.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
It may be too early to think about such a thing.
It's never too early.
My people are enslaved by brutal traditions. I will return and free them.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
I never imagined such a creature. I can hear the cries of battle already.
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed out rock. A shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she is well.
A most thrilling battle!
You're a welcome sight, hero! You're the best there is!
Run!
How do you know that?
Because I am with you.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
The demons bring forth a horrendous beast.
Get back! My sisters would envy me.
sight, hero!
So you're the wretch that's giving me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
What in the hells was that?
An illusion to drive fear into your heart.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
Worry not. The catapults shall be raised, and the demons will flee back to the hells that spawned them.
We can turn back the tide of demons if we hurry.
I can see the signal fires lit all across the keep and on the battlefield. The defenders rally to the fires. But though the battlements are secured, we have bought ourselves no victory, only time. We need the catapults, but with the demons on the walls, the crews have been unable to raise them.
We will need the catapults to keep the walls safe.
I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
The spirits do not know of these places, or these battles.
Your spirits are unaware of some glorious battles then, my friend. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight.
There's 100 other places the demons could come at us. From below, for instance.
You mean up through the keep? The fortifications are even tougher down there.
The days are hard. If it weren't for my mother standing beside me, I don't know what I'd do. She even watches the stone for a few hours each night so I can rest. Sometimes I dream I'm in New Tristram with Uncle Deckard again, and it's hard to wake up after that.
The suffering your daughter endures must weigh heavily upon you.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
It is the influence of the stone that makes you lose hope. Remember the inn you wish to build. Your safe place.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
But you did not swing your sword.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you.
Glad that the Seraph Tyrael leads us now.
As am I.
It is as it should be.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. Can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there.
Sounds ominous.
Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads! The lift is moving again! Hold steady, lads! Reinforcements are on their way! Demons! Get ready, men!
Victory!
We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
I am only glad we made it here in time. I never imagined such a creature.
Please don't let them find me.
Shed your tears and rise, warrior.
I'm so scared. How are we supposed to fight these things?
You must find your strength, soldier.
The spirits aid me.
can see them everywhere. They are angry now. Leah seemed so weary. I hope that she is holding on.
We'll visit her soon. Not ready yet.
You must be the one that lit the signal fire. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult. and the catapults firing on the battlefield. Bastion's Keep just might hold. Giving us hope. Thank you.
Disguises. Of course they failed him. We will seize our victory through bloodshed.
I can't die like this. Save yourself.
I wish we could have helped you.
Report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men. Showing their ugly faces in Bastion's Keep. Thanks to your help, we can finally get these catapults firing on the demons on the battlefield. The soldiers out there have a chance now.
A perfect strike!
His forces trained as we have.
Alone here?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. Strong enough to lift you alone. Could you please ask my friend over there to lend a bloody hand? Promise Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Then the breach must be sealed. I will see to it.
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look.
The stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Is Leah strong enough to bear this burden?
She must be. Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
It won't be much longer, Leah. Asmodan's time grows short.
I wish we could do more for Leah. Maybe I could hold the stone together for a while.
Leah has been chosen for this role. You must do your own.
Very well.
You are a great warrior.
And your leadership has guided us all.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Who is Imperius?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Will your eternal conflict ever end?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the desert! To arms! To arms!
Ask if you're all right. I know better.
That was hardly an ambush anyway. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
They tried to steal you away, didn't they? I was frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Garma still sends me a bundle of hides sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
I would enjoy another story from your past.
I was once lost in the dry steppes. They don't come by their name lightly. No water, and the sun, an unbearable, unblinking eye. In my delirium, I decided that it would be cooler without any clothes on. So I wandered for 3 days, my skin ruby red, until I fell directly into a lucky oasis. To this day, I don't know if the stranded harem I found there was anything more than a wonderful and tremendously wicked hallucination. But who cares?
It is so dark down here. My dear.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
Be gone!
That is a powerful foe over there. A powerful enemy we have laid low.
die!
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Cathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Be gone!
Good that you've come along. Our lads are fighting with blades held to hilts by bits of string. They need better weapons if we are going to survive. Watch my back while I work. I'm heading to the anvil. Stay at my side. And done. You've saved a lot of lives today. Thank you.
I wish Adria would teach me a few of her spells.
I do not think that is wise.
You are probably right.
The children of Bull Cathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Await us! Over there.
barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Spirits grant me blessings. Health returns to me.
What I have trained for.
Years ago, Baal was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the World Stone Chamber, circumventing the three ancient guardians, Talik, Modok, and Korlik. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Baal was slain by heroes, damage was irreversible.
My strike is true. Leave my path.
I never imagined such a creature.
cannot construct these fortresses as well as they used to.
It must be hard in the snow and ice.
Yes. I wonder how many perished while building this place.
More time.
The Archangel, Tyrael, shattered the corrupted World Stone to prevent the demons from using it. But the impact of the explosion destroyed Mount Ariat, leaving a massive crater in its wake. With nothing to protect, the barbarians grew aimless and divided. Now, they are scattered through the north, among the ruins of their long history.
The blood of innocence flows over our path.
I see riches ahead.
I cannot carry more.
From this land,
It's mercy. If our champion hadn't come back, we'd all be dead. How did they get in?
Unknown bloody magic. You'd think all the sacramental that's between the stones would have kept them out.
Got any holds today? Demon.
I have improved.
Foul presence lingers below us. It seems to be getting stronger.
It is good to fight with you again.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
Adria tells me that our friend has beaten back Azmodan's armies, and the keep is safe now. I almost can't believe it. The essences within the Soul Stone grow angrier, fiercer. They are fighting against me every moment now, and their darkness creeps around the edges of my mind. I must remain strong.
Thank you. The demon. He's here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones. Useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
What do you do with all of the riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this cold and desolate place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You send your riches away?
We all have debts to pay, friend. Let us seek our fortunes together.
It is good to fight with you again.
As the shepherd watches over his flock,
I am losing control!
The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
Then I will go to the battlefield and find a way to Ariat Crater and to Asmodan.
I thought I was going to die when I saw the demon's rage escape from the Soulstone. Tyrion, my friend, fought them, but I couldn't help. It was like I was watching them through a haze. What is the Soulstone doing to me? Asmodan must die soon. Then I will be myself again.
Asmodan becomes weak. We will soon defeat him. What will you do then?
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
Some scars do not heal, but what of Leah? She may not be bound to our fate.
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
Leah is stronger than you know. She may yet come to know a life without the memory of these nightmares.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will find Asmodan's ballistae and destroy them.
We will not fail you, Seraph.
Tell me more of this eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They meant to use us as weapons, didn't they?
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
I would like to hear more of the creation of our world.
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
I told you, Marcus. I told you the demons would find a way up from underneath.
I heard the witch doctor slaughtered a huge fat one in a larder. I'm never eating anything from there again.
Hold on. There he goes.
We hear you heading out onto the battlefields. We'll hold the gates, but I don't think you need us to.
Without you, this keep would fall in a second. Be proud.
When this is all over, we should have a family.
A what?
Children, Drian. We can have children.
That sounds wonderful. I think I'm needed back on the wall.
My doll isn't coming back, is he?
I do not know, child. Where is your mother?
She died on the first night. What should I do?
Think of your father's voice, your mother's laugh, their hands on your shoulders. Then you will not be alone.
My doll isn't coming back, is he?
I do not know, child. Where is your mother?
I'm not afraid for myself. No mother wants to see their children die, let alone in a place like this.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
The spirits say you are a fraud and a god, husband and thief of wives, a chieftain and a vagabond. You cannot be all of these things.
And why not? People can be anything they want, I say. The only limitation is time. And I've been alive for many years.
For more years, perhaps, than a normal man would live.
Oh, yes. And I think everyone would agree that I'm far from normal. You're going out there?
That is why I came here.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
And yet you have not put on more since Caldeon.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
Now's the time to run, isn't it? While there's a lull in the fighting?
Where will you run that your conscience will not follow? I have secured Bastion's keep. Now I must go to join the battle in the fields below, where Azmodan's war machines wait.
We must face a darkness unparalleled.
We shall soon defeat Azmodan. The Lords of Hell will be a mere memory.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
Die!
Get back!
The truth burns you. The truth burns you. my curse upon you.
Has 7 lieutenants, each of them held in a separate vice. It was they who helped him gain dominance over the burning hells, but the lieutenants will not save him from us. Riches await us! Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. A powerful enemy we have laid low.
Need more time. My strike is true.
My friend was patrolling the depths before the breach. He's still alive down here, I know it. Please help me.
We shall look for him. Soulstone is so difficult for Leah. I really must do something.
What did you do when your sisters were learning magic? You had to stand aside then, too.
Well, I may have bolstered their spells. Just a little.
Be gone!
strike at your heart.
There he is! He's alive! Praise Akarat!
I knew you would come back for me.
Thank you, stranger. His family would never forgive me if I came back home without him.
Overburdened.
men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night. And no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
Sometimes it seems that I could slay demons for 1,000 years and accomplish nothing. When I was young, each one I felled was a triumph. Now they stream on endlessly.
Peace will come to us, my friend, even if we must find it through war.
too late. We will all perish.
Not ready yet.
That is a powerful foe over there.
I think we're all just waiting around for you to save us, hero. Well, I've secured this post. I don't need your help.
Need more time.
There, I can see them. Gods, more. What is that? It blows. Can't you feel it?
Your bravery is an inspiration to us all. May Akarat bless you. Your bravery is...
I'm carrying too much.
Akarat, you've come. They won't stop us now.
That is a powerful foe over there.
We must be swift. bound by their natures and can choose no other path.
I cannot carry any more.
to prayer. A powerful enemy we have laid low.
The cold well.
The spirits warned me of it.
Surely I have pleased the prophet.
A wise choice.
My bags are full.
A caravan made it through with some new goods. You interested?
long as we can, but you must clear out those war machines behind us.
I will not fail you. I will follow you to the end, to the burning pits where the demons smolder and rage.
Look out! They've been circling for hours.
Of the keep, and your siege weapons now lie in ruins. I come for you, Azmodan.
Minions. There is nothing I loathe more than failure. You know this well. But if any of you need a further lesson, I will have you delivered into the circle of wrath with great haste. The enemy is strong, but he cannot pass the demon gate. Secure it, or your lives will be forfeit.
I could no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Azmodan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Brave words, Azmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us. Forward, friend! Now we shall drive Azmodan's army back into the accursed crater.
It has been a long time since we reforged your blade. Finally, you will use it in battle.
You honor us, Seraph.
You destroyed the ballistae. There may be hope for us all yet. Good luck out there on the bridge. You're going to need it.
over there.
Justice is done.
Why are you out here alone?
All of my lads are dead. And I mean to see these bastards suffer for what they've done. Are you with me? Here they are! Charge! Well, the ones in the skies have finally graced us with their presence. Cut them down! Those worms have come up from behind. Bloody adorable! They're trying to ambush us! That's the last of those shrieking little devils! Kill them all! They're all dead and we're not. I call that a win, eh? I'll hold this bridge. Go on. You have a demon lord's head to put on a pike.
Be careful, Captain.
overburdened. My bags are full. I'm carrying too much.
I just found a dusty wine bottle stashed in a hole in the wall.
This place was built by Kagis Deal, famed drunken architect. He has stashes all over the keep.
How do you feel? Nervous?
Sometimes. Then I breathe, I smile, and the nervousness is gone.
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
Justice be done.
Is this my blood? I can't breathe.
Another one gone to the unformed land.
I feel terrible.
You wield a singular magic, Irena. Talk.
have lifted.
You cannot stand before Elgruin. Druin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
Demon Gate is no more, though Azmodan has brought hell itself through it. Now I must destroy the Sin Hearts so that his armies will falter. Then only Azmodan will remain.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
Another demon. She will die like the rest of them.
I cannot carry any more.
It took Captain Hale and 100 men to kill the last one.
Wish I could have seen that fight.
Really?
I can't believe that we're still alive. This place was built to fight barbarians, not horrible bastards with wings.
I know Cormac's larger and Irina's prettier, but I'm the most fun, right?
You no longer study the torn page. Did you find the answer that you seek?
No. I have learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes, but it does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before, on the braces of Tyrael's armor.
I do not know this symbol. Let us ask him.
Tyrael, examine this page. Tell me what you see.
These are plans for angelic weapons that will fit human hands. Where did you find this?
This is a page torn from the sacred tomes of my blessed order. The light only knows what the others contain.
I see. It implies that my brethren seek to destroy this world, and that your order was created to stop them.
Is it true?
It was, once. Not anymore.
There is no darkness in you, Cormac. I cannot say the same for your order. What will you do?
There is much difference between what I want and what I must do. Together, you and I will finish our work here. I owe you that. But I tell you this. My faith is stronger than this betrayal. When we are done, I will return home and plunge my spear into the ground before the vault of the Order. I will meet their champions until they answer for their sins and their lies. I will have justice. It is good to fight with you again.
Does your brother know that you love his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
But you are responsible for their father's imprisonment.
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread. But he healed me and my sisters.
Was the Prophet a powerful spirit?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, He offered to train us further.
Did you agree?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do. I welcome the chance to travel with you.
I keep thinking of the traitor, John Doe. He had turned to evil, I have no doubt. But I wonder, would he have fallen as easily if the Order had not betrayed him?
I knew he was troubled, but I said nothing. I saw his doubts as weakness, and when he submitted to Magda, I thought my suspicions were confirmed.
Perhaps I could have saved him before it was too late.
His spirit is free now, my friend. He does not blame you, I am sure.
That is good to hear. Thank you.
An abomination!
Maiden of lust, I have need of your ample services. Drag yourself out of whatever carnal corner of the burning hells you lounge in, and bring your daughters with you. Be wary. The enemy has proven to be both cunning and strong. But the mortals have always been disobeyed for you, have they not?
Be gone!
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. Trained for.
cannot carry more.
Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company? These poor things live in eternal torment.
see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
If I did not know better, I would call this some lurid dream. Too terrible.
I feast on their agony, their eternal anguish.
Your day comes.
You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
Just off of our path is one of the Blades, an unwilling servant of Asmodan. The others torture it by ripping its skin off in live sheaths. They use it to build their terrible structures.
I'm carrying too much.